The Dating Show, brought to you by olderdatingonline.com.
Debbie, can I just ask you, you've been playing around with these pebbles.
I have, glass pebbles.
So just explain what's going on there.
Well, these lovely blue glass pebbles, I have a little bag of them here, and every time something positive happens to me, something nice, something that gives me a bit of a lift, I put a pebble in my pot here. And then, at the end of the day, I look in there and think, wow, that's been a positive day. It helps me to focus on good things, positive things.
OK, so how many pebbles have we got at the moment? Let's have a look.
Well,
So, tip them out. Right, 5.
5.
So what's happened, do you know?
Well, this morning I saw a colleague I hadn't seen for ages. He always makes
pebble
me
went
smile.
in?
Yep.
1.
Liz made me a coffee.
OK, 2.
Of course, it's always lovely when you arrive, Rod.
3, 4.
Yes. And breakfast was lovely.
Right, 5. OK, let's tip them out. Right, let's think about my day.
Yes.
So far. Right, got up. 1 pebble.
That's a good one.
Then obviously we made love. 2 pebbles.
That was a good dream.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I'll take those 2 pebbles out because it wasn't that good.
Thank you very much
All right,
indeed.
Right. Okay, so what are we talking about today?
Yes, we're not talking about pebbles, really.
No.
We're talking about how to turn a man on.
Okay, we've got our reporter, that feisty woman, Julie Davis, looking at this.
The Dating Show, brought to you by olderdatingonline.com.
So, Julie,
Yes.
what turns a man on? I've got my notepad. I'm taking
You're
notes.
taking notes, passing it back to
Yes.
the man who needs them. Well, I would say, from my research, one thing that turns men on is if women flirt with them. I think they quite like that, whether that's by text or phone or in person when you meet. I think that a way to keep the sort of sexual attraction strong is with the occasional sort of naughty or suggestive message and letting them know you're interested in them, for example. I think something else that turns men on, I think if you can make them laugh.
Oh, laughter's a good one,
I think
yes.
that's a good one. It's quite contagious. And also, laughing releases endorphins, which sort of gets you in the mood, doesn't it, a little bit?
Okay.
Playing hard to get, I think men quite like that a little bit.
So
I think that's a bit of a turn-on.
flirting but playing hard to get.
Yes, at the same time. So sort of saying this is what you could have, but maybe you won't. So, yeah, men quite like the thrill of the chase, I think, a little bit.
I think you're right,
So-
actually. I would agree with that.
So they don't always want a woman to fall straight at their feet. They like to know they've got to put in a little bit of effort. And in that same vein, really, sort of keep the mystery a bit. Don't give everything away all at once.
Okay.
And create a bit of intrigue and, get them coming back for more.
So is it a myth, do you think, that men are easier to turn on than women?
I would not say it was a myth, actually. I would say, I think because men are probably easily visually stimulated, more so necessarily than women. If you think, for example, if a woman strips off to her underwear, perhaps,
Yeah.
that might have the desired effect for
Yes.
a man. But if it was reversed and a man stripped down to his underpants, it might not necessarily provoke the same response in the woman. So in that sense, it might be easier to appeal to a man's nature, shall we say.
Okay, cool. And do they need an emotional connection?
I think it does help in the long term, yes. I know we could make a joke and say that, they are visually stimulated easier, but I think if there is that emotional connection and that mutual chemistry, then I think the relationship will have more longevity
Yeah.
than perhaps just a one-off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think I've learned a lot there,
Have you?
Julie.
Good.
I've written my notes.
Good.
I'm going to be working with them. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
You're very welcome, Julie Davis.
Yes.
The thing is...
The lovely Julie Davis.
The lovely Julie Davis. The feisty Julie Davis. Thing is, when she's talking about men like the chase, I'm not sure about that. I quite like it quite easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do you like women to chase you, Rod?
Absolutely.
Oh, you
I
do?
like that.
Okay.
I love that.
Okay.
but
That's
not-
what happens around the office? Then?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I see
Being
that.
chased around left, right and centre, aren't I?
Yes. In demand.
In demand. What else do you think about what Julie said there?
I as always learn so much from Julie. The idea that men do need an emotional connection, Rod. They do. Over time, it helps to maintain a good... I can't remember what I was going to say.
No, carry on, it's good.
Good relations are helped by a connection,
Right.
an emotional connection.
Okay, fine. Right, I'm going to give Julie Davis a few pebbles for what she's done for us there. So,
Yes, good lift.
what, shall I give her 1?
Rod, give it 2.
The Dating
All right,
Show,
two.
brought to you by olderdatingonline.com.